Welcome back to another episode of Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin, and this is the oldest whiskey we're gonna have on the show
So far.
Yeah, today.
Today.
So this is the Kirkland Signature 24. I'm so excited I can't even say 24 year-old single malt Scotch. Yeah, I don't even know what to say with that. That's just ridiculous. 24
Well, we
years
went in,
old.
so we were up in Green Bay.
Yep.
For the Packers game. They happen to have a Costco.
There was a Costco right outside of Green Bay that sells
Kirkland
liquor. Yeah.
So we stopped in thinking we were going to look for
The 20 or the 22
or 23,
I think,
one of
yeah,
those.
Yeah.
And we walk in. Of course, they had, and we were looking for the other Bartons.
Right. Yeah. The single
Barton releases, and
the bottle and bond, and yeah.
They didn't have those.
Nope.
They didn't have the 20 or the 22, but they had this 24 that wasn't supposed to come out for a few more weeks.
It was actually supposed to be released in December, but we were in Green Bay mid-November, and they already had the bottles out. And we were like, okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're no limit. Buy as much as you want.
Yeah.
24-year-old Scotch.
We just bought one of each.
Yeah, we each got one. Yeah, each got one. So, let's get a thumbs up for the bottle open here.
This is
And
the
the crack-
oldest Scotch I've ever had.
Yeah, 24 years old. I mean, it legally is allowed to drink. It's over 21.
Right. Look how dark it is, too.
Yeah, so it spends most of its life in ex-bourbon barrels, which most Scotch does. But this one spends at least, and it says, at least 30 months in Oloroso sherry.
Yep.
So I'm expecting a nice fruity note coming off of this Scotch with the little malt and some age, oak, leather, I don't know.
Oh, a lot of fruit. Raisins. Cherry.
It's light. I mean, I get a lot of fruit notes, but there's like, I'm shoving my nose all the way into the damn thing, and I'm not getting much.
Oh, and it's 92 proof.
It is. It's a 92 proof, 24-year-old Scotch. That's
From
kind of cool.
Costco.
From Costco. I don't even know what to do with that. That's just kind of crazy. And outside of what we've said, that's all we know. It's sourced through Alexander Murray, which is the one in, what was it, Calabasas? Is that right?
Calabasas, which is near LA.
California. So they do all the sourcing for all this, so we don't know where it's coming from. There's, I'm sure, a whole bunch of rumors and such, but I didn't look into that. Chocolate?
A
We
little
got chocolate
bit.
and fruit.
I get a lot of fruit.
A lot of fruit. But there was like a little touch of a chocolate at the very beginning.
Then it
Thick.
kind of dry out.
Oily, like oily mouthfeel. I'm still not getting much off the nose. Really, really want the nose to kind of kick up so that I can get more of it.
So going back to the nose now, I get more cake. Before I sampled it, it was more, like I said, raisins, cherries. Now I go back, still sweet to the nose, but more like cake.
I don't know what's going on. Right now, I'm not getting much out of the nose at all. It's all I'm getting is a sweet fruit note. Anything. I got no particulars. Like I don't get a individual fruit or what the sweetness is. Yeah, I still get chocolate. Chocolate liqueur, like a chocolate rum ball. Not rum, but you know what I mean? Like a chocolate liquor ball. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I'm getting here. With a fruit note, chocolatey. One, it's not super malty. That's not something that I'm getting for a single malt. I'm not getting like a heavy malt note to it.
So they're saying here, the result, 24 Speyside single malt Scotch, aged in ex-bourbon barrels and finished in a minimum of 30 months in Oloroso sherry casks. The result is whiskey that is dark and amber in color.
Yeah.
With aromas of sherry, and pineapple. And it delivers a complex hint of dark rum with baked orange rind finish.
Orange rind finish.
I don't get citrus.
I don't get citrus. I'm trying to stretch, and I'm not getting there.
The power suggestion.
I'm trying, and I still can't get it to there. I get more of a chocolate with some kind of a fruit cordial, like with an alcohol like in the middle of it.
Power suggestion now for me, like that lingering aftertaste is a little bit of a dark rum.
I could see that. I was just chalking that up to what sherry would be. Again, that's gonna be something we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to get like Oloroso sherry and Pedro Jimenez sherry and actually taste those, and then taste a
Scotch
something finished in them,
yeah.
so you can see what that impact is. All right, let's pull some water over. Just gonna do little drips and see how that opens up. I do like it sits there. Like I still have a nice coating of oil on my mouth right now, and I haven't had a sip for a little while. So, woo! Now I get the cherries. They're coming out strong
It
now.
hasn't changed much for me.
That is strong cherry. I'm going to chalk that up to the sherry, probably adding that cherry note to it. Have to be particular. And really sweet. Like sugary sweet.
I think the finish is even sweeter now with the water.
Yeah. It's really sweet through. Power suggestion. I might have gotten a touch of a
Pineapple?
No, the rind, orange rind at the very beginning.
I get more pineapple than I do rind. But on the finish, not.
No. On the finish, it's just sweet fruit. It's really.
You get the pineapple on the sides of the tongue. But I'll say, again, we've said it before, every Kirkland we've had have been pretty decent.
They're solid. I mean, all right. Their base ones are probably our least favorites. They're very based Irish. They're very base Scotch. They're very base bourbon. They're not great.
Right.
But then when you get to the 7-year bourbon, the 12-year-old Scotch, which is very easy to find. This is probably a little harder to find.
This
even the Tennessee,
limited release.
The Tennessee whiskey was pretty solid too. So like their next step up of their whiskeys are really solid and not overly expensive. I mean, that's what.
Well, this was $70.
$70 for a 24-year-old. I would have to guess a 24-year-old.
You're going to pay double, if not triple that.
Right. That's exactly what I was going to say. A 24-year-old single malt from.
You may pay $70 a pour.
That's a possibility. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, even thinking just from Pappy, if you get to the 10, the 13, like even those here are $70, $80 for a pour of that. That's not even the 23.
Right. Yeah, I have to think. I'm trying to think, and I know there are some like mid-20s for. Well, Macallan has an 18-year-old that's like $400. 18. It's also Macallan. I mean, they're slightly overpriced. That's what they do, but.
Well, they have the name recognition.
And they have a name right. Yeah, they sell that.
I've had nothing over. Well, I've had the 20 and the 23 Pappy. It's very small samples. They're good.
Never had. I don't think I've had the 23. I think I had the 20. Did I have the 23? What, is that a night that I had the 23 that I don't recall?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I mean, again, they source some good product.
Yeah.
And the pricing, you can't.
It's awesome. It's amazing.
Even if you're not a huge fan, it's still like, man.
It's a great mix. All of them are. You can mix them.
I'm gonna take a chance.
Yeah, for 20 almost everything from there is like $20 to $30. The Scotches start to the 12.
Most of those are 1.75s.
Yeah, they're all huge. Yeah, this is the only 750, isn't it?
Well, I can understand why.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get it.
Now, I wish it was the same size as the 12.
That's crazy. Yeah, that
I would have
bottle's
paid
like
$120 for that.
Yeah, absolutely. That would have been awesome. 24-year-old sitting like that. Yeah. It's a great It's a really good Scotch. It's a very good whiskey for the price, and if you see it, but just buy it. It's totally worth.
Again, you got to be one
totally
of those 11 states. You got to live in one of those 11 states.
No. It was
15.
I thought it was 30, 20 something, almost 30.
Okay.
There's
So they're creeping
17
up.
they don't do anything with because they're state controlled, and then there's I forget. I thought it was like 30.
Well,
Whatever it is, it's not Tennessee. I
if
know
you're
that.
traveling,
Yeah, if you're going into Kentucky or Wisconsin or down to Alabama, you know, stop in a Costco. It's worth it. It's worth the stop.
we've sampled some of the, like, this is a whiskey channel, but we've had the gin, the vodkas, the tequilas. They're all,
Yeah, Kirkland's has
They're all
very
really good.
solid. They source really solid spirits all the way across the board.
we're not getting any kickback from Kirkland on this.
No, we wish, but no.
Yeah, we wish, but no, we're just saying. I mean, it's definitely solid bang for your buck.
Yeah, and whoever that Alexander Murray & Co.
Yeah.
Great sourcing, very solid. Again, the neck pour. Again, wonder how much does it open up on this next pace and the next
Thing
taste
we've
and the
got,
next
we
taste.
got some
We do.
more to sample with.
That chocolate note still. I keep getting a chocolate note.
I don't get it. I get more of a. Now it's like a cherry fruit roll up. That's what I'm getting.
Okay. Well, I'm not getting that, but I'm getting chocolate, and I'm starting to get that orange peel note.
Okay.
It's not strong. The chocolate is the stronger, and then the cherries and all that kind of stuff.
I still can't get over the color.
Yeah, I gotta assume that's the sherry cask. It's gotta be Oloroso sherry that's adding that
Well,
color.
but
in
also it's sitting in a bourbon barrel for 20,
It's in- yeah.
almost probably 22 years. It's pulling some color out of that too.
there. It probably does. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. This is officially the last bottle that we have.
This is officially the last Kirkland that we have at this moment.
At this moment, hopefully we can track down some more. Hopefully we can track down some of those other two from Barton's. We'll see.
The middle Scotches and the other from
I
Barton's.
think we may be out of luck on that one since that came out a couple months back in
Yeah,
the summer.
summertime.
So you never know.
Yep,
We'll poke our heads at Costco's as we travel.
that's correct.
Might be another football game to go to. So, well, we appreciate you joining this episode of the Kirkland 24-year-old Scotch.
Yeah.
If you track down the other Scotches that they got, let us know.
Let us know. Love to what the 20 and the what is it 20 and 22 or 22 and 23? I can't remember.
You know what are we missing out on?
Yeah, and apparently, just as an FYI, there used to be a 24 that was a blended Scotch.
Okay.
They've gotten rid of that, and now we've got a single malt. So that's kind of an interesting.
Yep.
They have, I think, upgraded because reading some of the notes on that, it didn't sound good.
Gotcha.
This is probably better.
Oh, yes, this is really good.
Yeah.
And the 12-year is delicious.
Yeah.
So, well, we appreciate you joining. As always, if you enjoyed this review, we encourage you to give us that thumbs up.
And if you're new to the channel, love for you to subscribe. We're really trying to get over that 200 mark and just keep going and growing the channel, reaching more people.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.